Boiled and baked Boxty are very similar. They got the same recipe in them. You've got 250 grams of grated raw potato, 250 grams of cooked mashed, and about 160 grams of flour. With the boiled Boxty, you don't add any butter into it. But the most important thing again is extracting as much liquid out of the potato as you can. Again, time of year and type of potato are very, very critical to this. At the bottom of this liquid, the starch will settle. You leave that liquid settling for about 20 minutes and pour off the liquid and you'll have the starch at the end of it. Some people add the starch back in. It helps bind it. With a pancake, I add it back in. With the boiled, not so much. Cooked mashed potato in with that. We've got our flour in there as well. About 160 grams of flour. A little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper. A bit more salt. Not as bad as they say. And this you've got to knead. You've got to knead it into a dough. Into a nice dough. Now, if you've got a mixer, pop it in your mixer, put the dough hook in, turn it on, and let it mix. For the bread, don't overmix it. For the boiled Boxty, you can mix it pretty hard because you're going to bind that together. A little bit more flour. You knead it, you feel it, it's not too sticky, it's just like a nice dough. And you take it up, take a little bit up. This is in Fermanagh, they call it hurley. Not a great county for playing hurley, but when you taste this hurley afterwards, they're delicious. Make it a little ball, about the size of a slither, otherwise known as a tennis ball. Pop it in there. They're going to simmer for about an hour and 10 minutes. You've got to let them form. Make sure you get it right in, compact it in, and let them simmer away in the water for about an hour and 10 minutes. The boiled Boxty's been simmering for over an hour. Remove them. A slotted spoon. Let them chill. Stick them in the fridge overnight. Next morning, take them out and slice them. You refry them in a little bit of butter. I always mix the butter with a little bit of oil. And brown the Boxty on both sides in a medium pan. You don't want to burn it. You don't want to burn the butter. So we get them a nice golden colour. You can put them onto a bit of kitchen paper, take off the fat if you want of it. But basically you got a lovely boiled Boxty refried, which is absolutely delicious with a breakfast or with a steak. You can eat it like any other carbohydrate. Gallagher's Boxty House boiled Boxty.